Hey everybody,
Time pressure put on by
that's
AB
the
1191 was
aftermath of the meeting,
to the policy
and
process. Enough said.
hey,
And then
it
finally,
passed.
I think staff
23
wants to
to
especially
1
recognize
abstention.
two commissioners.
Uh,
The first is Commissioner McGrath. This may be his
debate.
last rodeo sitting on this dais, but he ably led
I'm just listening. Sorry
the
about that.
SPAC
But
through its
it seems
commission,
unbelievably,
through
but
its
they did. The Bay
deliberation.
Conservation Development
And
Commission
along with a few
passed
others, is known to have the hardest
Howard
among
Termo.
all commissioners.
Past Howard Term. I've got two
And
live
then
streams going.
posthumously,
This one
staff
down
wants
below,
to
and this one with
recognize
you.
former
And
Vice
it's a
Chair
celebration
Ann Halstead
because this
for
was
having been chair of the SPAC
the big deal. All right,
prior to
they're
Commissioner
going
McGrath,
through their
and
discussions.
having led the process as well as she did, and having been a voice for all of the Bay Area.
But this is
So
incredible.
with
This is
that,
an incredible development.
Commissioners, I want to thank the public.
I'm actually going to restart the computer there so I can go back to everything. But they did it. It passed. It did it. Let me come back here
Will certainly be among
because
those
my computer's about to
who will miss
freeze out. Hold on a second.
insightful.
Then go back into it. But it sounded like for a moment, wow, the thing wasn't going to happen. And in other words, the BCDC was actually going to reject it. But I think at the end of the day, even though there's some commissioners that say, well, this isn't an economic development decision. No, actually it is. In fact, that comment in of itself doesn't make sense because, look, the reason we are concerned about development along the Bay is in part economic development. It's to both encourage economic development, the operation of our ports, but also to make sure that we don't damage our precious bay in the process. And so that's the whole idea. It's to balance the process. It's to balance all of this. And I think BCDC really did that. I have to credit them and Zach Washington in the chair for his hard work. And I have to say something about Zach. Some have, jumped on him about, well, you worked for John Fisher and all that. I'm going to tell you something. If you are involved in anything in the Bay Area, your path is going to cross a lot of people. And, that's true for Zach. But it doesn't mean that just because he worked for John Fisher, if you will, that John Fisher liked him, right? He could have disliked him. After all, he is former, all right? Otherwise, he would have had to recuse himself. But he didn't have to do that. So, bottom line is that that I think Zach was treated and referred to very unfairly, and it's too bad that he gets tarnished with this thing where people say, he's got a conflict of interest here or there. If he had a conflict of interest, believe. So anyway, sorry about that. It's a momentous day and a momentous occasion. I think I was waiting for the host to start that one. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go back to where I was because that's not, happening, whatever that reason is. And I'm going to go back to the live stream I had open at StreamYard because that's still going there. And I'm going to do the two live streams at the same time. And then I've got to work on this matter of quit that one and then enter the studio and then back here, okay? So, as I was saying, I've got two live streams going, folks. BCDC meeting is over there where they're making their comments, but my computer decided we do its memory thing and I get back in, so I've got some work to do. And I want to thank Mayor Schaff for joining me. We had a great interview. I just got to take some sound distortion out of it that wasn't sure why it occurred. I think on her end, she needed to have a earpiece in. But nonetheless, we got some great stuff that I'm just going to go through a distortion machine and filter out. There, okay? Which interestingly begs the question about that. But at any rate, the bottom line is that nightmare is over. Let's see what on Twitter Dave Cavall is putting out. Kate says any reaction from the A's. That's what I'm about to determine right here. Any reaction from the Athletics. And profile. Let's go here. Dave Cavall. Let's see here. And I'll put that up. Yep, 23-2. I'll put that out there. He writes this with his characteristic boom. Share screen there. Here. There it is, folks. Let me see if I can, well, yeah. Change that. Boom. To which Dave says 23-2. All right, congratulations. Congrats. I was gonna go A's. And Oakland Athletics. There. Okay. So boom. BCDC. Let me see. This is not something you can zoom in. Zoom in. Right, there it is. Now you can see it even better. Right there. BCDC vote passes 23-2. BCDC vote passes 23-2. What a huge win for our waterfront ballpark project and the future of Oakland and the A's. That's what Dave Cavall wrote on Twitter here. I will show it to you right now. There it is. There it is. What a huge win for our waterfront ballpark project and the future of Oakland and the A's. So let's see what some of the reactions are with that. They're 40. And, whoops, already got mine in. Let's enlarge it here and go down. And so, okay, Richard would vlog things. But anyway, congrats. You start flirting with Vegas. Fantastic. Stay in Oakland. Now stop talking about to Las Vegas. All energy should be focused on Oakland. Nice, great to hear, Dave. Had me worried when you referred to it as an elimination game. Now get the deal finalized with the City of Oakland caretaker of July 5th meeting. We cannot have delays in the project. Thank you for going to Howard Terminal bus phrase on this tweet. Boom instead. Keep it up. Keep up it, Dave. Dave, you will have a statue in front of the stadium one day, and if he does, well, anyway. Oh, God. I'll get the vote passed, but never put any eggs in one basket. Las Vegas is still an option. Go A's. Brian Cowles, let's go Oakland. Yay. Brian, let's go Oakland. Woohoo. All right. John's what next? Sean Farmer, nothing to see. Okay. Now stop flirting with Vegas. We've seen a lot of that. The whole stop flirting with Vegas thing. Stop flirting with Vegas. Stop flirting with Vegas, you know? Stop flirting with Vegas is what he says, okay? So, folks, an incredible outcome. An incredible outcome. And an incredible day. He's like, wake me up when shovels break ground. I think it's something to celebrate. I really think it's something to celebrate. And this will be the talk for the rest of it. Boom, Athletics, BCDC vote passes, 23-2. I said with 2 abstentions. Actually, there were no abstentions. Yeah, no, there were 2 abstentions. Because it's 1 abstention, I'm sorry. Because, yeah. But, no abstentions, I'm sorry. I don't know where I got the abstentions from. Long day. Drain damage, maybe. Wouldn't put it past me. But, next steps are these. Well, as the mayor laid it out, you have the 7-5 city council matter, and then we've got the State Lands Commission and the county, and then of course the city council, where I went through design review and all that. But also the city itself has to put together the public financing authority. Again, I said to Libby, that should have been done before. It should have been set up as the deliberative body to keep track of the project, so that all of these matters get settled out and smoothed out, okay? But there you go. All right. So back for more later. Go A's. Subscribe to Zenny62. Bookmark oaklandnewsnow.com.